update. I've had the craziest week. We're moving this week and the movers came yesterday to bring all our stuff into storage. So today I'm finally like kind of a little bit more my normal self. I've been waking up at like 3:30 every morning, so stressed out, packing up the whole house. Like, it's been a huge project for me. Kind of been on survival mode, so I just hadn't had the inspiration or energy to pick up the camera and talk to you guys. I'm back and I just did a workout and showered, and now I'm doing my skincare. I went to the post office this morning and shipped a bunch of things to Detour Shop, which is this influencer thrift shop that I work with. They list my clothes on there. It's kind of like Poshmark, but just for influencers, so there's a ton of cute stuff on there. I'll leave the link for you guys in the description box if you want to go check it out. You can go see what clothes I have on there, but also they work with a ton of influencers. They have a ton of stuff, and if you live in the LA or Southern California area, they do like pop-ups, and so you can go shop in person. I think they might even have the store in Beverly Hills. I don't know, but really cool business. My stuff probably won't be listed for a couple weeks because it takes a few days to get there, and then they have to list everything. And I sent them, like, I feel like I sent them like hundreds of things, and it was really nice stuff. I pretty much got rid of all my belongings. Every time I like to move, I just really love to do a huge life reset, and I think that's one of the reasons why this week has been so stressful for me, because I've just been like really getting rid of and purging everything, which feels really good. I feel really light right now. I feel like material items carry with them like a spiritual energy, and the more that you can purge your life of material things, the lighter you can feel. So I feel good and I feel accomplished, because when we move, Luke and I, my boyfriend, I'm the one who packs everything. Like, it's my job, and he obviously does a lot in the relationship, but we have very separate roles, and one of my roles is packing when we move and also packing our suitcases when we travel. So it's just been a huge week for me. Obviously Luke works just as hard, but in a different way. He has his own business and supports us that way. This is kind of like that life update. The reason also, if you guys have followed me for a bit, you would know that I moved into this place not that long ago. It was in February, so like 5 months ago. It was like 4.5 months ago. We only signed a 5-month lease because we knew we wanted to travel for the rest of the year. So basically, we're actually not moving into a new place. We just put all our stuff in storage yesterday, and then we're gonna travel for 6 months. So that was another stressful thing too. We put all our things in storage, and then I had to pack a suitcase for 6 months of traveling. It's just a big project. We're headed to Canada tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I love the summers there. We live on Saturday to Winnipeg, which is where my boyfriend's from, and that's why we go back there. That's his family's there, and a lot of people in his business are there. That's our plans for the next 2 months, and then we're just traveling around the world. But I'll take you guys along with me. It's gonna be quite the journey, but I'm really excited. That's the update for you guys. I had so much to fill you in on. Today my plan is to kind of finish packing my suitcases for Canada, and then I also need to toss a bunch of boxes, need to make dinner and stuff, so just like a little bit of odds and ends jobs today. Just made some lunch for Luke and I. We had this yesterday too. They're little salmon teriyaki bowls with rice and beets, some pickled ginger on top, and a homemade teriyaki sauce. They're so good. And I sprinkled some sesame seeds on top. I'm making some good progress with finalizing everything. I put all our things we want to donate in these boxes. We're gonna do a little drop off on our way to the airport tomorrow to a Salvation Army. I put all of our suitcases in this little area by the stairs because I just wanted it out of the way when we were packing the house. So it kind of looks very chaotic right now, but it's organized in my head. These 2 suitcases are mine, and I have a lot more room in this one than I thought I would, which is nice. And then I have my carry-on, my airport outfit, and my camera backpack. Then this is Luke's luggage, which I really packed to the brim. It's in a weight luggage, so they're really nice. They really fit a lot of things. This is his carry-on where I put all of his nice stuff, all of his nice podcast equipment and stuff, so that doesn't get lost. I'm gonna try to bring a second carry-on, second personal item, because I don't want to shove this tote in my checked bag. I feel like it would get so ruined. I really want to carry it on, but I also need to carry on my backpack because it's got my camera in and stuff. So I'm gonna bring 2 personal items, which I've done once before and they didn't say anything. We'll just see how it goes again. I'm like pretty much all ready to go. The only other thing I need to do, which is actually gonna be a huge project, is clean out the garage. Okay, I'm in the garage, breaking down the boxes, and there was a massive box and there was like a bunch of like little poops inside, like looked like rat poop. I see this like black blob and I look closer and it's a freaking bat, a dead bat. It looks like a dead mouse with wings and it has like fangs. Oh my gosh, I had to tell you guys because I'm freaking out right now. I won't show you because it's really gross. It's really gross. It's starting to like decompose. Look how cute she is. I made her so mini. I think I'm gonna do like a lemon glaze on top.
Whoa.
It's like a lemon carrot cake.
Really good. Leaving this place tomorrow.
I know.
I got such a flow state with working today.
Today? Even though you're down here?
Because I didn't have many calls. Oh my god. Okay, this is so good.
And I used honey. I didn't use sugar.
You didn't use any sugar.
No. And I used oats instead of flour. And I added protein powder. Should we have some wine?
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm just starting on some dinner. I've got some Brussels sprouts in the oven. And I'm gonna make some chicken tenders. I've got about 2 pounds of chicken tenders here. And then I'm gonna do some spices and then put them in the oven. I'm gonna put these in the oven at 375 for 20 and 25 minutes. Okay, and now I've got some cauliflower. I'm gonna make some buffalo cauliflower. When would you like to eat dinner?
I'm good now.
You hungry? Let me tell you what we're having. So this is chicken tenders with bacon, balsamic Brussels sprouts, and buffalo cauliflower.
Whoa.
Looks pretty good.
Looks pretty gas.
Good morning. It's Saturday. I've been up for a bit. I think we left the blinds open so that we woke up with the sunrise. We've been doing that lately. So we would go to bed so early. And last night we were watching this movie on Netflix called Studs. Is that what it's called, babe?
Studs.
Studs by Jonah Hill. He makes a movie with his therapist. The therapist was giving like a lot of tools of ways that you can kind of like help yourself. And one of the things he said is he said it's so beneficial to journal and like write out your thoughts, and it just really inspired me to get back into doing morning pages, which is basically where you just like write for 2 pages straight and you just literally just let your brain like throw up on the paper. You come to these like revelations and stuff. It's like always really cool what I come up with. And I do this, and I got like lazy with it for a while, but he just re-inspired me to get back into it. So that's what I'm up to. We have a few hours until we need to leave for the airport. You want to stop and get your sunglasses, right?
Yeah. Do we need to stop anywhere else?
Salvation Army to drop off the donations.
Can't believe.
I had to change outfits because I got bone broth for my other one. This is why I generally wait until the last second before I leave the house to put my outfit on, because I'm just always in the kitchen doing stuff and then I get stains on everything because everything I make has like turmeric in it that's like trying to ruin my clothes. So I had to change, but I like this better. This sweat set, which I'll probably get a stain on at some point today. Today is July 1st, which is Canada Day, and we're flying back to Canada on Canada Day. Babe, what is Canada Day?
Where they reach their independence.
And then 3 days later is US Independence Day, which every year it seems like we're gonna be missing both Canada Day and US Day. I just put this new case on. This brand sent me 2 cases. They're called Wally cases, and they have a bunch of cute designs. I got like some pink pastel ones. And they have a wallet, a slot for a wallet for you to put some cards in. They also have this thing that is nice because you can like put your finger behind it, but it also is a stand So you can stand your phone up, which I love to do to watch like YouTube and stuff. Or when I'm making recipes, I'll have this stand up to like see the recipe. We're all moved out of our house. The reason why there's furniture everywhere is because our place came furnished. If you're wondering, I don't know if I told you that. So it was not that hard to move stuff out because we just moved out like our belongings. We're all ready to go. We got our suitcases packed. It's time to head to the airport. We're at the Minneapolis airport on our layover.
Where do we want to sit back there?
We found a Joe and the Juice. Cheers, babe. We got all the snacks going here. We've got the potato chips. These ginger cookies are actually my favorite thing to get on flights. And I had this bar on the last flight and it was so good. And then these gummy bears are also the best gummy bears I ever had. We made it! And Luke's carrying all the luggage.
Oh, that's trippy as shit. Look at that.
I got a matcha here because the matchas are unsweetened in Canada. It's so bomb. Back with the Tim Horton. Always 20 minutes fresh. I'm like really tired, like I didn't sleep enough. Good morning. It's Sunday and it's 10:45 a.m. I've been up for like 5 hours. We couldn't sleep because the AC kept going out at our Airbnb. So it was really hot, and if I wake up and it's a light out, like there's no going back to bed for me. So I've just been up since like 6 a.m. But we just got some Starbucks, which I really needed. I'm just so sleep deprived right now. I always get a matcha in Canada because the Starbucks doesn't put sugar in their matchas in Canada. But you have to order it without sugar because in the US, that's not even an option. The matcha powder has like sugar already in it in the US. So you can't get a sugar-free matcha, it's not a thing. But in Canada you can. So I get that, and then I got some oats and I'm gonna mix my protein powder in here for a little breakfast.
All the farmers markets are closed today.
Because it's the weekend? What about the one your mom said?
Yeah, no, was today.
Okay, so I should do a grocery delivery. I got an almond milk matcha latte, but for some reason it's just not hitting. So I'm gonna add some honey. Oh, it's perfect now.
With the honey?
Yep. The protein powder I use is blue, so it literally made the oats blue. But this looks so good. I added all the toppings that come with it. The oatmeal at Starbucks is actually so good. It's the afternoon now. I'm such a zombie today. I did not sleep enough, and whenever I don't sleep enough, I'm just kind of useless all day. I like don't want to work out. My brain power is like 0. And I'm just a really bad napper. I have a trouble just sitting there and falling asleep because I just start thinking of all the things I could be doing instead. So for the past bit, I was just picking out a bunch of gifting to be sent here to Canada because I do realized this morning when I was trying to get dressed that I literally gave away all my clothes. Like I have nothing to wear. This is the only sweatshirt I brought. I really wanted to get more loungewear to wear around the house and for coffee runs, just like more clothes that I could wear for like going out and stuff, because I only brought pajamas and workout sets, which is all I wear in Puerto Rico, but here it's a little different. So I picked out a ton of gifting. Hopefully the brands send me some good things so that I have some new clothes to wear soon. And I thought about going to the mall today, but I just figured, okay, I'm way too tired. I'm just gonna do some gifting selects instead and then have them sent to me. Maybe I can go to the mall later this week. I just got a grocery delivery. I want to show you what I got. I got actually a lot of stuff because we obviously don't have anything. We want to go to the farmer's market this week because the farmer's markets here in Winnipeg are really good. But I just picked up some staples. I got this coconut kefir. It looks amazing. I ordered all this from this really nice grocery store from Vitahealth. Got some rice crackers, some pumpkin seed butter that looks so good, some coconut yogurt, some canned tuna, Dijon mustard. This brand makes the best Dijon mustard. I got some grass-fed Greek yogurt for Luke. I go through phases with Greek yogurt. Right now I'm gonna try to stay away from dairy for a bit because I've noticed that I always break out my chin when I have too much dairy, which is me right now. These kale chips are the best. They only have them in Canada. They're like $10 for a bag, but they're so good and so clean. Got some ghee. I love using ghee to cook eggs or steak. And then I got some canned salmon, which I use similarly to tuna. Beet and cabbage sauerkraut. I love putting this on top of lunches and stuff just for some extra probiotics. I thought they were going to give me a lot more sweet potatoes than this, but they just gave me one, and same with bananas. So I'll have to pick up some more of those. And then I got tomato to make little turkey wraps. And then I love using sliced turkey or sliced chicken, and I'll wrap it in collard green. This one's rainbow chard, but any big leaf, and then I'll put mustard and tomato, and it's like so good. I got some seeds from the bulk section, pumpkin seeds and flax seeds. Got a huge thing of gluten-free old-fashioned oats. Overnight oats have been my favorite breakfast lately. Then I got some grass-fed burgers for Luke, some turkey bacon for Luke, and some sliced turkey. So good to have this, such an easy protein. And then these crackers, I've heard really great things about. I think I've tried them. They're like really good. Ingredients are good. And then I got some sparkling water. This is my favorite flavor. It's called limoncello. It literally tastes like limoncello. And then I got some wraps to make Luke's turkey wraps with because he likes to get a bit more carbs in. And then some frozen raspberries for my overnight oats. And I got a steak for Luke because he's just obsessed with red meat. And I got some grass-fed bone broth. We'll see how this is. I doubt it's gonna be as good as mine, but I'm not gonna be cooking as much here just because I don't have all my kitchen supplies, so I just wanted to get things that were a bit more convenient. Oh, I also got 30 eggs because we run through eggs in this household. I got this giant water jug, which is literally huge. I don't even know how I'm gonna get the water out of it. I'm gonna put these away, and then I'm gonna eat some lunch, and then I'm probably gonna take a nap because after I eat lunch, I'll probably get really tired. It's gonna be nap time. I'm having the most chill Sunday, but this is exactly what I needed. I always need like a reset day, like a body reset day after traveling. It just takes so much out of me for some reason. This is my little lunch creation. I did a huge rainbow chard leaf, and then like 6 slices of turkey, some mustard, and the beet sauerkraut. And I know it looks extremely healthy, but that's just the way I love to eat because it makes me feel so good. So I'm gonna have this and then try to fall asleep. I just slept for a little bit, and then Luke FaceTimed me to try to coordinate me coming to dinner with him, and it woke me up, and I feel like I didn't sleep enough. My heart is like beating so fast. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm gonna have a little snack and try to edit for a little bit because I just have been laying in bed and not been able to sleep. And I could take a melatonin, but I don't want to take a melatonin in the middle of the day. I feel like that would like really mess me up. So I think I'm just gonna try to go to bed early tonight. I wanted to try this with you guys. It's the coconut kefir I picked up. I'm very curious how it tastes. It says to start with 2 tablespoons. I'm very curious about this. I feel like it's gonna taste like yogurt. I actually really love it. It tastes like coconut. It has a very pungent taste to it, but I really like it. That's amazing. Wow. I'm obsessed. This is definitely a Canadian product. I don't think you could find this if you live in the US, but if you live in Canada, you need to try to get this and tell me what you think. Made a little creation. Rice cake with a bunch of toppings. Hello vlog. 7:30. And I just did my skincare. Or I actually did it like an hour ago. I decided I'm gonna go to sleep right now. It's so bright out because it doesn't get dark out till really late here in Canada because we're so north. So I have to go to sleep when it's still light out because I'm just exhausted. I can't do anything else. The productive thing that I had to do today is edit my vlog for a while. So I'm gonna be uploading that tomorrow, so I'm gonna close the vlog off now. And I just want to say thank you for watching. This week was so crazy for me, so it means a lot that you guys watch my vlogs even when I have boring weeks like this. I definitely have a much funner week planned this upcoming week, so make sure to subscribe to my channel to see what I get up to in Canada. It's gonna be an amazing summer, and yeah, I'll see you next week.